Today's topic is all about side hustles that you may not have thought of before. These are unique and creative ways to earn extra income on the side, without needing any special skills or extensive experience. Hey everyone, welcome back to Money Express channel where we talk about all things money and making more of it. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top 5 creative side hustles to try. House sitting and pet sitting. House sitting and pet sitting can be a great source of income if you love pets and are comfortable staying in someone else's home. You can find clients through websites like Rover or Trusted House Sitters, and earn anywhere from $20 to $100 per night depending on the location and responsibilities. Plus, you get the added benefit of spending time with some furry friends. In pet sitting, you would be responsible for feeding, walking, and playing with the pets, as well as keeping their living space clean and safe. In house sitting, you would be responsible for tasks like watering plants, collecting the mail, and ensuring the safety of the property. Communicating effectively with your clients is important to ensure that you are following instructions correctly. Keep in mind that both jobs require a lot of responsibility and trust, since you'll be looking after someone else's home and/or pets. Overall, if you love pets and are comfortable staying in someone else's home, house sitting and pet sitting can be great ways to earn extra income while enjoying a change of scenery and furry companionship. Renting out your car. If you have a car that you don't use too often, then why not rent it out and make some money off of it? Platforms like Turo or GetAround allow you to list your car for rent when you're not using it, and you can earn up to $1,000 per month depending on the make and model of your car. When renting out your car, it's important to understand the risks and responsibilities involved. You'll need to make sure your car is in good condition and meets all safety requirements. You'll also need to have proper insurance coverage, as most personal insurance policies do not cover rental use. Peer-to-peer car sharing platforms like Turo typically provide insurance coverage for your car while it's being rented, but you may also need to purchase additional coverage. Before renting out your car, it's important to check with your state and local laws and regulations to make sure you are in compliance. Some states have specific requirements for car sharing platforms, and you may need to obtain a special license or permit to rent out your car. You'll also need to make sure you are comfortable with the risks involved, such as damage to your car, liability issues, and potential income loss if your car is rented out for an extended period of time. Overall, renting out your car can be a great way to earn extra income, but it's important to take the necessary precautions and understand the risks involved. With the right preparation and a sound understanding of the business model, renting out your car can be a lucrative side hustle that could help you achieve your financial goals. Virtual bookkeeper. If you're good with numbers and accounting, you can offer your services as a virtual bookkeeper to small business owners or startups. This can be done remotely, and you can charge anywhere from $25 to $50 per hour depending on your experience and qualifications. Websites like Upwork or Freelancer can help you find clients and build your portfolio. Virtual bookkeepers offer several advantages over traditional in-house bookkeepers. They can typically offer more flexible and affordable pricing, since they do not require office space or equipment. Additionally, they can work with clients anywhere in the world, which can be especially beneficial for businesses with remote or global teams. Virtual bookkeepers may also be able to provide a wider range of services, as they can leverage technology to automate certain tasks and streamline processes. To become a virtual bookkeeper, you will typically need to have a strong understanding of accounting principles, as well as experience with accounting software like QuickBooks or Xero. It is also important to have excellent communication skills, since you will be working remotely and will need to communicate effectively with your clients. Virtual bookkeepers often work as independent contractors or freelancers, which means they will need to manage their own schedules and market their services to potential clients. Keep in mind that this job requires a lot of attention to detail and accuracy, so make sure to brush up on your accounting skills before taking on any clients. Renting out your parking space. Living in a busy city can mean that parking is a premium. If you have a parking spot that you're not using, then you can consider renting it out for some extra cash. Apps like Spot Hero or Parking Spot allow you to list your parking spot and earn anywhere from $50 to $300 per month depending on the location and demand. Before renting out your parking space, it's important to make sure you have the right to do so. If you own your parking spot, you can typically rent it out at your discretion. However, if you rent your parking space, you may need to get permission from your landlord or property owner. It's also important to make sure your parking space is safe and accessible for renters. This may include ensuring there is adequate lighting, clear signage, and a working parking meter or payment method if required. You'll also want to make sure renters understand any rules or restrictions that apply to the parking space, such as time limits or restrictions on vehicle size. When renting out your parking space, it's important to set a fair price that reflects the location, demand, and amenities available. You'll also want to make sure you have a clear rental agreement in place that outlines the terms of the contract, including payment, duration of the rental, and any rules or restrictions that apply. Overall, renting out your parking space can be a great way to earn extra income and make use of an unused asset. With proper planning and preparation, you can ensure a safe, accessible, and profitable rental experience for both you and your renters. Social Media Manager. If you're a social media savvy person, why not offer your services as a social media manager to small businesses or individuals? You can help manage their accounts, create content, and engage with followers. You can charge anywhere from $250 to $1,000 per month depending on the size of the business and the services offered. Websites like Fiverr or People Per Hour can help you find clients and build your portfolio. Keep in mind that this job requires a lot of creativity and attention to detail, so make sure to stay up to date on the latest trends and best practices in social media. And there you have it, folks. Those were the top 5 creative side hustles to try. These are just a few examples of the many ways you can earn extra income on the side, but hopefully they gave you some inspiration and ideas for your own side hustle. Remember, whatever side hustle you choose, make sure it aligns with your interests and skills, and make a plan to ensure it doesn't interfere with your main source of income. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.